Lori here, just tuning in. I know last week was crazy. I was expecting to have time to do a little video update, and I did not have any time. I ended up working like 15 hours every day almost last week. It was a really hectic week, and I think by far the hardest in prep. So I am officially, 19? I think I'm 19 days out. We had a posing session today on stage. That's why I look a little bit more done up than I normally do. With my makeup and big lashes, which I can't wait to take off, you guys. So we did like a little mock trial on stage today, which was really, really great. I'm so glad that I did that today. It was really great. I got to meet a lot of great girls that I haven't seen at normal posing practice. So I met a lot of amazing women, and then onto stage. My coach came and watched. It's the first time she's seen me in about 16 weeks. She is here locally, but I just don't have the time to go and meet with her. And I don't need that constant accountability. So we do weekly check-ins virtually through an app. So I, send her all my measurements and my weight pictures every week, but she hasn't seen me in person. So that was really amazing. I got to talk with her a little bit in between posing. So yeah, she gave me some new things to be starting this week, one of which will be tilapia. I'm going to start implementing that. I'm going to start implementing that this week, mostly for my dinners, just because I don't want to heat it up at work and smell up the whole workspace and studio. So I am going to be having that for dinner, it sounds like. She hasn't sent me the updates yet, but we just talked briefly. No more protein bars, and which I'm really sad about, you guys. I've been morning, which I touched briefly on in a previous video, and I've been eating like a protein bar after my fasted cardio and then lifting. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna have after my fasted cardio this week, but I will be posting about it. I'm sure I'll do some kind of still my vegan protein shake. So that's gonna be a little bit of a change. My macros are gonna change right now. I am doing carb cycling, where I have 2 high carb days, the rest low carb. But my carbs are still pretty high, you guys, so that's been really good. I'm really active for work, and I think that between that and all the working out and extra cardio, I think if they weren't where they are, I would feel pretty crappy. So that just goes to show a good coach. She's really listened to my lifestyle, my body, how I'm reacting. So yeah, that's important. Make sure your coach is listening to you and knows what you do for work, and they know how active you are on the day-to-day. So she said she was gonna change some things, tilapia being one of them, like I said, and limiting the processed sugar, so the protein bars, all that, which I'm sad about. But overall, you guys, this prep has been really tough this week. I think it is finally getting to the point where I'm struggling. I had a day, you guys, last week, such a tough day mentally, physically, emotionally. It was that time of the month, ladies. You can totally relate. My coach said I should be glad I'm still getting my cycle, which between me and you guys, I am not glad I'm still having it, because it was a nightmare last week. So I felt uncomfortable, bloated. Just try not to be hard on yourself, ladies. If you're experiencing that, just let your body do what it needs to do. It's a natural thing. I know we always try to keep it hush-hush and keep it on the down low, and like it's this embarrassing thing, which for some reason we are taught at a very young age, like shouldn't be talked about. But anyway, last week I was pretty down and out. Thankfully I have an amazing support system. Everybody's been so amazing at work, and I just had a tough week. But Thursday, you guys, I almost broke down. I was this close to just opening every single one of my cupboards, finding the cookies that my boyfriend's mom makes, and eating them all. I was gonna have no regrets. I actually got the container out, and I opened the lid, and I looked down, and I thought, I could eat all these. I could eat every single one of these and not even take a deep breath or think or process what I was doing, and just throw the last 18 weeks down the drain and just be like, I'm gonna eat 9 cookies, and you know what, screw it. I'm having such a bad day, I need this. That was my justification for having the container out. So I look, and I literally broke a piece off, and I took a bite. I took a deep breath. I put the lid on. I put it back in I am at my weakest point. My self-discipline is at an all-time low. And like 3 days before that, you guys, nothing even tempted me. I was fine. I was strong as a rock. So it just took very little sleep, very little rest, having a really bad and hard work day, and just being emotionally fragile with the time of the month. All of that combined, you guys, was like a perfect storm. So I feel like if I can handle that, I can handle anything. So last week really was kind of a test. So I'm hoping these last like 2.5 weeks are a little easier. I know that I still have a lot of work to do, and I know I need to get a little smaller and shrink. I'm still feeling a little bit too big in some areas, but overall, you guys, I'm proud of myself for getting this far. I am doing 2 shows, so I'm doing one coming up, like I said, in about 2.5 weeks, and then I have one exactly about 4 weeks after that. So I know that I have enough time for that show as well. Just trying to take it day by day. Sleep, I know, is so important, and I was so bad at that last week, so I'm literally going to make my schedule today for the whole month of April. My birthday is coming up, and there will be no treat meals. There will be no meals out for my birthday, which is a bummer. This is the first time, you guys, I haven't gone out and partied on my birthday. I am somebody who likes to go out and drink and eat, and that's been really hard, especially with my birthday coming up. We've always gone on trips. We've gone to Cabo. We've gone to New York. And I'm going to be staying home, 29, feeling fine. So I'm going to be just doing nothing in prep, but we'll celebrate after the first show, the last night of my first show. So I know that there will be time to celebrate, but right now it's just time to put my head down and work as hard as I possibly can, get in all my cardio, my lifts. You guys, the food isn't even the hardest part for me, to be truthful. I think the workouts and all the cardio is what's really, really challenging for me. If I'm getting enough sleep, I definitely feel much better, and I feel like my workouts are stronger, and I don't crave as much sugar and nonsense meal plan. So sleep is so big, and I've just got to make more time for sleep. So I get up tomorrow at 3:30 for work, so I have to start my week off organized. I'm about to get my meal prep done, and I did all my shopping this morning. So I have to go out actually and get some tilapia, because that was something I did not get, because I didn't know I was going to be having that now. One thing I have found is tuna. I used to hate. I wouldn't touch tuna if my life depended on it, and actually it is tasting so good, you guys. I eat tuna almost daily, like either that or every other day for lunch or dinner, and I'm loving it with like scrambled eggs. I do it just with like 4 chopped little tiny cherry tomatoes and like half a celery stick chopped up really fine, thrown in there with the canned tuna. Mix it in a bowl, some salt and pepper, and this fat-free balsamic dressing I found at Trader Joe's, a little tablespoon of that, and it is my go-to. That has been, I had that for lunch today. It is so good. So I am happy that my taste buds are actually kind of changing and, you know, transforming as well with this prep, as long as my body's liking it and changing as well. I'm giving my body what it's craving. So I'm glad that some of that stuff is still the stuff I'm eating for prep that I would eat not on prep. A lot of people are asking me what's going to happen after this. So I'm not quite sure. I don't know what I'm going to do after the big show. But stay tuned. I'm going to just maybe keep going. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of leaning towards not. I want to give my body a break. I know it's unhealthy to be at such a low body fat for so long. I don't want to mess with my gut health or my adrenals, so I will probably take a little bit of a break, but I don't think it's the end of my journey with shows. So I am still waiting, you guys. I know I said like 3 episodes ago that, oh, I'm going to show my suit, oh, I'm going to unveil my suit. Well, I would, except for I don't have it. So a little bit of anxiety with not having my suit yet. Especially this close to a show. So I got to like see the material last week and like put it on, but the connectors weren't right, and the like diamonds and jewels weren't even on it yet. So I'm a little bit concerned concerned. I would say a fair amount anxious about the suit. Not to worry. I just hope I get it in the next week. It would just be nice to have to like put on and look at. I want to show all of you guys what it's gonna look like and do a little posing video in my suit for you guys, a little preview. But yeah, I don't have it. So anyway, that's a bummer. But rolling into this week, you guys, I will do another update. Leave me a comment below of what you guys would like to see, what you'd like to know. This is my very first show, so I'm learning a ton from other vlogs and other, YouTubers. So please comment below, like and subscribe for more updates and to see my bikini, because I will be getting my suit probably in this next 7 days. Fingers crossed. So thank you so much for tuning in. To hearing your comments, seeing your comments below, and I will do any other videos on any other topic, non-prep related as well. Feel free to follow me on my Instagram. I'll see you guys soon.